this should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here he is, Terence Crawford. 5'7", 135 pounds even. That's the lightweight limit. And he's got a reach of 74 inches. And he'll be facing the English legend, the one and only Ricky Hitman Hatton. He weighed in at a fit and trim 139. He's 5'6" tall.
I'll always go for reach every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's gonna touch you. But someone that can get in close, that has the power to get up close and personal and break those ribs, get those shots into the body, you've got to look out for that.
Terence Bud Crawford, the Undisputed, the Hitman, Ricky.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Manchester, England, a popular and exciting junior welterweight and welterweight champion of the world, Ricky Hitman Hatton.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight in.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. Swinging and miss with the hook. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. This is not good news for Ricky Hatton. Looks like trouble was averted.
What recovery skill.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Look at his corner. Look at his instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make them up to the count. Get up, breathe, and...
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. Here we go, it's round 2. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into the game plan.
No defense for that hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Terence Crawford just got rocked. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Defense is...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Crawford in trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Punch, and Ricky Hatton is down. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Hatton in that. There's the bell to start round 3. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they're going to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes and get your head clear.
That right uppercut misses. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in time.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Both men step back for just a moment. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Crawford is dazed. Disaster averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound. Hold that thought! Crawford's legs are all over the place. That was the moment!
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
There's a counter shot. Can they figure out the combination to this save?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Crawford may be ready to go down. And it appears they weathered the storm. Now I'm not sure.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Ricky Hatton, right? Ricky Hatton couldn't take anymore, and down he goes.